It's time for the Marvels previews for July. Starting out, I got some fun things in here. But we'll be starting out with Wolverine #1. Lots of covers. I love this cover. It's the one I'm going to probably have to pick up. I do like the, what you call it when you take the colors and mix them in. And I like that X-ray style shot of Wolverine. That's pretty cool, the adamantium X-ray. That's a foil, so I'm sure that's up there in price. I'm going to definitely get this cover. Yeah, at least get issue 1. I don't know if I'll stick on long. I'll probably go at least 3 issues. We'll see. Let's find out what the story's all about first. And we'll go from there. The legend begins anew in the adamantium tough new ongoing series. There's a killer in the woods, and as Wolverine's attempt at peace is shattered, an old enemy will re-emerge as a new villain rises who will bring Logan to the brink of his berserker rage. But Nightcrawler knows his old friend is capable of doing what's right, and before long Logan will have to unleash his claws, push his healing factor to the limit, and demonstrate he's the best there is at what he does once and for all. Nice be damned. The legendary Wolverine ongoing series kicks off anew with the superstar creative team of Saladin Ahmad and Martin Kakolu beginning their epic journey with Logan. Collector's note, a key first appearance and a major addition to the lore of Wolverine in this issue. So it's going to be a huge key first appearance. I have a feeling it's going to be frickin' Sabretooth's kid. I'm so sick and tired of Wolverine. Starting out the storyline with Sabretooth jumping out of the snowy woods and attacking Wolverine, or going after someone that Wolverine cares about and attacking them. It's just, yeah, I have a feeling that's the route it's going to go. But hopefully we get a different style character, a new character that way. But we'll see. I mean, by looking at this one image here, it could definitely be a different character, but since it's going to be a key appearance, I think I might go ahead and get that foil cover and this negative space cover. That's what I was trying to say, negative space. I should have just read the damn thing. But I like those two. I might pick up one of each here since it's going to be a key issue. We'll see. See what happens. I love Wolverine. Here's some interior art. I like it, even if it is black and white, which I hope it's got color, but I don't know. This is black and white done right. I can deal with this imagery. I like it when you don't have 20 characters all on a page and they're all black and white, because that's where I get confused. But we'll see what happens with that. Definitely looking forward to hopefully a fun new character lineup and stuff. And I love that Nightcrawler's part of the storyline. So we got Exceptional X-Men #1. Kate Pryde leads a team of all new X-Men. After the fall of Krakoa, Kate Pryde is trying to get as far away from all things X as she possibly can. She's just a regular degular bartender now, definitely not getting ready to head up an all-new team of wayward young mutants while avoiding the watchful gaze of Emma Frost. Nothing in this title but work, dating, and staving off depression. That's it. No never before seen Exceptional X-Men to see here. And I'd like to see a story of Katie Pryde running a bar and Wolverine hanging out with her. That I could go for. A bunch of things happening along the way. And just Wolverine being the main bouncer. Because even mutants have to party. I had some pretty cool imagery here. Looks kind of interesting. I think I could probably get into... Yeah, I think I could probably get into this. I'm not huge on the X-Men storylines, like the individual characters. I'm kind of curious about this gal, and I do like the imagery, the artwork. So, I don't know. I could see myself checking that out, but I think I'll wait for it to find it in a bargain bin. Alright, next up we got Dazzler, number 1 of 4. So bright this star. Dazzler, Marvel's glittering mutant songstress, has been in and out of the limelight over the years. But now the time has finally come for her to take center stage. Dazzler embarks on a new world tour, the culmination and celebration of her entire musical career. And along for the ride is her new road crew, Domino, Strong Guy, and Multiple Man. But when Dazzler may be ready to focus on her music, her celebrity mutant status and violent attack may sideline the entire endeavor before it's even begun. Each issue features original song lyrics from Allie's Notebook. Don't miss the concert and comic event of the year. I'm not a fan of the Dazzler gal. Not big on Strong Guy. Domino I don't mind. Multiple Man I don't mind. But not pulling me in. Don't want to start singing while I'm reading comics. Alright, we got Uncanny X-Men 274 Facsimile Edition. If you missed out on that and you want to get it again. We got Marvel and Disney, What If Donald Duck Became Thor number 1. Now we're doing, is it Donald Duck Became Wolverine? Now they got Donald Duck. We'll be doing the Wolverine one on, which I think it's either Daffy Duck or Donald Duck. I think it's Donald Duck that was turning into Wolverine. But I could be wrong. Last month's catalog. That one we'll be doing as a club pick on the Crimson Call Comic Club. This one I could see if we're going to keep going with each one. As long as they're all one-shots, I'll get them. But if they're ongoing, I'm not. Is this foe worthy of the hammer of Thor? When Donald Duck chaperones Huey, Dewey, and Louie on an archaeological trip to search for ancient Viking artifacts, he finds more than he bargained for when he comes across the stone ducks from Saturn, preparing for an invasion. But everything changes when he discovers an enchanted cane that causes an exceptional transformation, gifting him with the power of Thor. Can he learn how to use his new abilities in time to save Duckburg before he changes back? Find out in this mind-twisting retelling of the mighty Thor's thunderous origin. Now, it's not saying that it's a one-shot. It's number 1. So, yeah, if it's not a one-shot, I'm not taking it. But if it is, I'd check it out. Otherwise, we will have to wait. We got Spirits of Vengeance, number 1 of 5. Johnny Blaze, Danny Ketch, Robbie Reyes, The Hood, and Kashala. Many have borne the title Spirit of Vengeance, and as its most recent claimant has embarked on its final ride to explosive results, others still stir in the darker corners of the Marvel Universe, and one, in particular, has a stronger connection to 2 Ghost Riders than the rest, and after years it's ready to show its fangs again at last. Have not been impressed with any of the Ghost Rider stuff that I've read in a long time, which is a real bummer. Alright, we got Marvel Zombies, Dawn of Decay, number 1 of 4. And I love this Groot cover. That's cool. And Cap and Iron Man and what's her name? Can't think of her name at the moment. They're all trapped inside of Groot's body, kind of. Actually, I like 2 of the 3 covers. A new zombie virus is unleashed, and Groot is patient 0. Groot feels bad, not only because Rocket's latest scheme put them firmly in the crosshairs of the Avengers, but also he's just plain sick. Sap dripping nose and all. Things go from bad to apocalyptic, however, after an ill-timed sneeze in Captain America's face has unforeseeable consequences. Suddenly Groot is being attacked by a horde of zombified Avengers, and only he and Hulk, with his impenetrable green skin, remain impervious. Now it's up to these two heroes to team up and fight their way through a blighted New York City to Banner's lab in Avengers Tower to find a cure before it's too late. But can Groot keep the hero in check and on track, or will Hulk unleash his deadly might on the zombies they once called friends? It's only a 4-issue run. I think I'm going to do that one. Let's see. Gotta make sure I get it circled so I know to mention it on the Crimson Cull Comic Club. It's like, sure, my pen's taking a crap on me now. So I don't have nothing for DC. IDW's iffy. Finally found something in Marvel at least. So. Which is surprising, because when I did the pre-online look at stuff, I had like a $300 order built up. And I was having problems taking things off my list, so we'll have to see where we end up. Alright, Avengers Assemble, number 1 of 5. Return to Avengers Mansion. When vampires attacked, a ragtag group of volunteer Avengers changed the tide of battle. And in the aftermath, Captain America has formed the Avengers Emergency Response Squad. That's AERS. AIRS. Should have done Emergency Avengers Response Club, then it would at least spell out ears. Steve's hand-picked team of veterans and newcomers live and train in Avengers Mansion, and when Captain America sounds the mission horn, whoever's on base has seconds to pack up and deploy. When the Red Skull's daughter discovers a dangerous artifact, Cap, Wasp, Photon, and Shang-Chi set out to stop her, while Hawkeye hosts a poker game for the late arrivals. Will the Avengers pass their first real test? And did someone say jackets? Spinning out of Jed McKay's Avengers, comics powerhouse Steve Orlando and Corey Smith joined forces to expand the world of the Avengers. Too much Cap for me. We got Spider-Man Homeroom Heroes. Number 1, Old Foes, New Tricks. Teenage superhero Spider-Man has enough on his plate, keeping New York City safe from the likes of Electro and Tombstone. But when you add in his life as high schooler Peter Parker, things get really stressful. Luckily, Spidey's got web shooters, spider sense, some super friends, and a knack for creative problem solving on his side. Featuring 2 10-page short stories. This new series is the perfect introduction to the Marvel Universe and the wall-crawling world of Spider-Man. We got Venom War Deadpool, number 1 of 3. Deadpool kills a symbiote plague. The merc with a mouth bit off more than he can chew. A horde full of ravening zombiotes who has Wade not pissed off badly enough to actually lend him a hand. Yet Cullen Bunn is back for more mercenary mayhem. That'd be fun, but it's all part of that Venom War. So I'm just gonna wait and see where if it drags me in enough to do like an omnibus of it or a trade or whatever. We got Venom War Daredevil number 1, Night of the Crawling Zombiotes. As Venom War rages, Manhattan finds itself besieged by an infectious new strain of symbiotes. One that drives their living host to an all-encompassing hunger for human flesh and can reanimate the dead. As the horde of zombiotes descends on Hell's Kitchen, the two daredevils must rise up to stand as the last line of defense. But will they be enough to stem the tide, or will their brains be first on the menu? Then we got Venomore Lethal Protectors, number 1 of 3. Silver Sable and the Symbiote Squad. Join the Venomore. Sable's assembled a new hyper-lethal mercenary team of redacted in order to steal classified. Standing in their way, bloodthirsty zombiotes try to fight fire with fire by unleashing the Life Foundation symbiotes, Scream, Riot, Agony, Lasher, and Phage against their foes. Interesting. Alright, that was... Okay. We have Venomore Wolverine, number 1 of 3. The Wolverine is a zombiote. The only thing more dangerous than Wolverine is Wolverine bonded to a mindless symbiote hungry for flesh. Aren't all symbiotes hungry for flesh, even if they're not zombified? As zombiotes spread across New York City, transforming everyone in their path into uncontrollable killing machines, Logan's only hope to save lives and avoid infection lies in returning to a dark chapter from his past. Logan slashes his way into a horror story from the twisted writing team behind Local Man and incredible art of Kev Walker. Definitely want to read it, but I'm not going to pay retail prices for it, that's for sure. Okay, we got Moon Knight Annual number 1, Infinity Watch Part 7. See, so many different ongoing frickin' storylines that every time they come out with something new, a lot of these annuals are, I've noticed in the last year, have been pushed in as parts of long-going storylines, which I don't agree they should do. Leave the annuals for just fun individual stories and keep the long storylines to themselves in the individual character issues or whatever. But don't sit there. Oh, jeez, got birds hitting the window. That one's pretty messed up and the cat's all excited now. But we got Infinity Watch Part 7. Newly bonded to an Infinity Stone and with Star hot on her tail, Colleen Wing is quite literally fighting for her life. Will a run-in with the Moon Knight help turn the tide in her favor, or will Colleen's lack of control over her new powers create another enemy for herself? Strap in, true believers. Things are about to get rocky. Got Spider-Boy Annual number 1, another Infinity Watch Part 8. Spider-Boy is juggling being Superman's sidekick, keeping his friends safe and just being a regular kid, but nothing stops him from jumping in when trouble is brewing. This time, he's joined by Multitude, who has the Soul Stone, and Prince of Power, who has the Power Stone, of course, as they face off against a mysterious evil they vow to stop. Then we got Avengers Annual number 1, Infinity Watch Finale. You wasted 3 annuals by making them part of the Infinity Watch. That's just wrong. The Infinity Stones bearers are all brought together for the first time. If you thought the stones were dangerous in Thanos' hand, imagine if Star gets her way. I can't even tell you who Star is. I'm confused at the moment. My brain's just not connecting her. Alright, now we got a big jump here to Deathlock 50th Anniversary Special number 1, celebrating 50 years of the world's most offbeat superhero. Luther Manning became one of Marvel's most recognizable cyborgs as his astonishing tales set the standard for comic book sci-fi and dystopian futures. Now we travel back to the ruins of Manhattan for an action-packed, laser-blasting, building-smashing, explosive adventure uncovering secrets of a world that will excite new and longtime fans. travel to the world of tomorrow that went horribly wrong, filled with danger around every corner. Brutal villains, a reluctant half-man, half-machine hero named Deathlock, and an ending designed to shock your technology-tormented brain. Not a huge fan of Deathlock, but don't hate him, and just haven't read much of him. Okay. Yeah, man. Yeah, Star Wars The Acolyte, Kelnaka #1. Kelnaka from the hit Disney series debuts. Kevin Scott and Rika Cresta bring the action as Wookiee Jedi Kelnaka steps into the pages of his own issue. Delve deep into the history of Kelnaka and the world of High Republic in this bombastic one-shot. Includes an exclusive interview with Kelnaka actor Jonas Sotama. All these Wookiees characters that are in these new series are all the highlight, obviously. I can't think of his name, the one from The Mandalorian. I really like that Wookiee. But yeah, kind of a surprise that the Wookiees didn't get their own books yet, or own movies yet. But they're the highlight of every series that comes out. We got Star Wars #50, a giant-sized Star Wars epic, a 50-page extravaganza. Jedi Master Luke Skywalker must teach his student Ben Solo a powerful lesson about the true balance between light and dark. He offers up a tale from the days of the Rebel Alliance that touches on all eras of Star Wars history and brings this epic run to a thrilling, incredible conclusion. And then you're going to also have Star Wars Darth Vader #50, which is a giant-sized Darth Vader epic. The longest-running Darth Vader comic series ever reaches its stunning conclusion as the dark heart of the Sith comes full circle. Darth Vader finally unleashes the unfathomable power he's accumulated through the Schism Imperial against the only person in the galaxy he hates more than he hates himself, Emperor Palpatine. Also featuring the final twist in the saga for key characters like Luke, Leia, Sabe, Ochi, Zed, Slymore, the members of the Schism Imperial, and more. I wouldn't want to be part of anything called the Schism. And we got Trick or Read coming up in October, and Marvel's showing their 5 comics that they're going to have. Fantastic Four one, I like the Doom cover. Spider-Boy I want. Venom I want. Spidey and His Amazing Friends have been fun. I don't give 2 shits about Kylo Ren, but I'll pick it up for free if it's a freebie. Alright, that's it for these. Yep. And I'll definitely check out Wolverine. And we'll get back with more. Well, we'll get back with the big catalog next. Probably do it in 3 or 4 episodes. So keep falling under the color of MS. Rate, review, subscribe, tell a friend. Check out Crimson Call Comic Club. And we will get back with more of these soon. Alright, bye.